first off, we're gonna do 30 seconds of jumping jacks, or you can also modify like this if you need to. All right, and then we're gonna do 10 seconds of arm circles forward and backwards. And now reverse. All right, and now we're going to do 30 seconds of marching in place, but to warm up your arms, really exaggerate the arm motion. So it should look kind of like swinging your arm all the way back whenever you lower it. All right, and then we're gonna do 20 seconds of punches, so just with the air. And then we're gonna end with another 20 seconds of jumping jacks. Okay, so that was the warm-up, and now we are going to move into our supersets. And so what the format is going to be is repeating it twice. And the first exercise that we're going to do is push-up variations. So for advanced, what you're going to do is 2 diamond push-ups, and then you're gonna have 5 push-ups with your feet elevated, and then back down for 5 diamond push-ups, or sorry, 2 diamond push-ups again. And if you're a beginner, then what you would do instead is just push-ups on your knees, broken up into sets, for a total of 10. And then I'll go ahead and show you what a diamond push-up is. So you kind of have your hands in this shape, like a diamond or a triangle. And then you just attempt to go down as low as you can. And that's a diamond push-up. And then with your feet elevated, it's like this. And if you're a beginner, what you can do instead is use the wall or an object for push-ups. So rather than doing the diamond, what you can do is use something for support like this or the wall, and then get back down on the ground and do 5 on your knee push-ups. And then we're going to do something called single, double bicep curls. And what you're going to do is hold either gallons or cans, or if you're a beginner and you need to, you can even do body weight. So what it's going to look like is this, and ideally you want for your objects to be the same weight, but I don't have that for the gallons on hand right now. So again, get things with the same weight, but this is just for demonstrations. So single, double is like this. 1, 1, both. And so we will be doing that for a total of 30 seconds. And then we're going to end with something called an isometric wall push. So I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. It's kind of an interesting exercise. What you want to do, I'll show you with this wall. What you're going to do is you're just going to stand back like this, kind of get far back, and you're just going to push against the wall so that you feel a burn. So that's going to be our superset, and that'll just be 10 seconds. Okay, so we can go ahead and get started, starting with push-ups and going on. All right, then we're going to move to the single, single, double. Right, and then we'll do the isometric wall pushes for about 10 seconds. All right. And then we'll repeat that after resting for 10 seconds. Okay. What you can do is be on your knees like this, a pillow if necessary. Sit back on your rear on the floor and push back like that. All right. And then the second exercise that we are going to do is something that I call rainbows. So you're going to hold it like this, some sort of object, and you're going to start by holding it above your head. So make sure it's something that you can use like that. And you're going to bend down, back up, down, and back up in a rainbow shape. Now to make this modified, if you're a beginner, you can do it without an object. Also, you can just go down to about this level instead. or you can not hold it over your head like this. So there's different ways you can modify that. And then what we're going to do is a push-up position hold for 10 seconds. So get in the push-up position and we're gonna hold it like that for 10 seconds. If you need to, you can be on your knees like this, and you can also kind of be raised up higher, whatever you're able to do. And then we're gonna do 20 seconds of quick punches. So some ways you can modify this: if you wanna make it really challenging, you can hold something, or if you're a beginner and don't wanna hold anything, you can also slow it down. All right, so we can get started. All right, and you can do these standing up or on your knees. All right, and then we're gonna rest for 15 seconds and go through that again. Kind of shake your arms out. Get ready for the second round. Off with 20 seconds of lying tricep extensions. So this is my left arm. My right hip is on the ground. My right arm is crossing my midline and it's holding my left shoulder. And then I'm going to use my left arm bent like this to lift my body off the ground. All right, so again, it's right hip while we're working our left arm. And we're going to do 20 seconds per side. The second exercise that we are going to do is 20 seconds of behind the head tricep extensions. So you can do something like a book. So for the last superset, we are going to combine push-ups with lying tricep extensions. So you're going to do 2 push-ups, and then you're going to do 5 lying tricep extensions per side. Again, modifications for push-ups include being on your knees. And then we are going to do something where we're going to be switching from a middle plank to a side plank. So if you're advanced, you can be up on your palms like this. You switch, and then you switch like that. If you're intermediate, you can be on your elbows. And if you're beginner, you can be on your elbows and your knees. And you don't even have to go all the way to the side. Just lifting up your arm a little bit, just so you can put a little bit more weight on each single arm. And then we are going to be doing single arm isometric wall pushes. So just like the other ones, but just doing one arm at a time, 10 seconds each. Okay, so we can get started. And we repeat through the tricep extensions with push-ups twice. So it'll be a total of 4 push-ups and 10 tricep extensions per side. And the plank switching will be for 20 seconds. And switch. And then we will repeat. Seconds per side of stirring the pot, which looks like this. I'm sorry, we're going to be doing 10 seconds each direction for each arm for a total of 40. So 10 seconds this way with your right arm. And then we'll go the other direction with the same arm. And then we'll switch. All right, and then we are going to just be doing some arm stretches. So 10 seconds each way per arm. So first you're gonna bring your right arm across the midline like this, grab it with your left so you're holding your shoulder, and we'll hold this for 10 seconds. And then we'll switch arms. So again, crossing your left arm over your body like this, holding it with your right. And then we'll do a tricep arm stretch. So bending your arm back like this. And some of you might not be able to put your hand all the way back there. Just if you can, this is the stretch that we're going for. If not, you can also hold on to an object like this and stretch it out like that. So whatever you're more comfortable with. This is just about cooling down. It's not about testing any limits. All right, and switch to the other arm if you're doing this one. All right,